While John was having his radiation, he happened to meet a little boy every time we went. And the little boy's name was John, just like my husband. And he was 10 years old and happened to have the same type of brain tumor. And that just tore at my husband's heart. I think whole body donation, people don't understand probably hundreds of uses for it that we would never even think about.
It's not like organ donation where your organ goes to one person. It's a donation that reaches potentially millions of people.
Well, both my parents are very giving people, and I think the idea that they could, in their deaths, do something that would be helpful to someone else was really, it's just who they were. That would be what they would want to do.
I was fulfilling Susan's dream, that she got to be a donor. And that was the main thing that she wanted when she passed away.
I picked up the phone and called Science Care. And I have to tell you that they were so respectful. I felt very comforted in that phone conversation.
And it was a hard phone call, but it was necessary, and the people were extremely intuitive to where I was and very helpful and read me very well, and then it made it very easy to respond and go forward with the process.
Just felt like I was dealing with a friend, really.
I think the key part of it was that the person I was talking to was very empathetic. It wasn't a business conversation. It was a very gentle, comforting conversation about a terrible subject.
They were very good. They came to the house, they give you time. Everything they do, they tell you, they explain, we're gonna do this now. Okay, would you like some time now? Okay, do you want one last kiss? We're gonna roll him out. You know, they were so wonderful.
There were two men, they came in, they had a rose, which they laid on my mom. And they just, you know, in that time, it's really important, I think, the attitude that someone has.
There was a closeness that they could feel what I was feeling, and that I appreciated a lot.
It's a very smooth, easy process that doesn't intrude on the family and fulfills the family's or the spouse's dream of being a donor.
I got letters from Science Care both before receiving the ashes and after, explaining some of the studies that the remains were used in. And it really feels good to know that somebody else who is still living may well be a beneficiary of the knowledge gained from his donation.
And it needs to be said that it doesn't matter if you're a diabetic or if you have lung cancer or your vision isn't as good as it used to. There's still something in there that might be useful.
And he used to say that, well, hopefully by my donating my body, that down the road, that's gonna help. Maybe the next guy will have a chance.
I cannot think of a better way to give back to the world, to life, to people.